what is up? This is your boy Guru back with the On Track with the Back Chat series. Now I did the AMX 12T, now it's time for the Back Chat Tier 8. Now if you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing and turning on your notifications, especially if you're here for the mod pack videos. It helps out my channel a lot. Also consider giving this video a like if you took something from it, if you learned something from it, if you benefit something from this video, and let me thank you in advance for it. Now we are in, I forgot the name of this map, but I'm going west. Now I normally go east on this map, especially in the light tank, but I am bottom tier. You say bottom tier, not exactly bottom tier. This is a 2-tier game. This is a tier 9 game. I'm in a tier 8 light tank with no armor, obviously, so I need to survive for as long as I can, provide the spots, and do my job as a light tank. Now this tank, 170 damage with 170 penetration on the standard AP shells. In a game like this, a tier 9 game, I'm not going to go for AP shells. I'm going to go for APCR shells. I'm going to go for premium shells with 210 penetration. That's my default when I am playing in tier 9 or tier 10 matchmaking games. Now I spotted nothing there. I need to provide something for my team. Even though I'm on this side of the map, I'm going to try and provide some kind of information. Now when you're driving these kind of light tanks that need to run away, make sure your ass is facing the opposition so that you can run away in time if you need to by driving forward. You don't want to be reversing backwards, running away. So what I do is learn how to do the handbrake turn in my light tanks, which is pretty simple. You A or D, turn right or left, and hit your space bar, and you will slide into a handbrake turn. And basically you handbrake turn into a bush or whatever kind of dangerous cover that you need to get to. So that's a kind of a light tank skill that you need to use if you're a light tank player. If you're a medium tank player also, you tend to use that once in a while. Any kind of tank that can get the kind of speeds that allow you to do a handbrake turn, you need to learn this so that you can run away in the right direction with your nose pointing to the side you want to run away to. So anyway, here I am putting on my big boy pants and trying to get forward into basically a quite forward dangerous spotting position. Now I'm not alone here. There is a guy that pushed out all the way on the west side, but he is basically going to YOLO suicide, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the high ground here, use the bushes, see if I can get into some kind of safe-ish spotting positions, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now if you've watched my video on the tier 6 light tank, once you've grown accustomed to playing clip tanks, specifically the AMX 12T, the light tank in tier 6, once you've grown in confidence in that, and then you progress to the tier 7 AMX 1375, eventually you will have to play this tank, the Back Chat 12T tier 8 light tank, a lot, because this tank is going to branch you out to the AMX 30B, to the light tank line, the 13105, and also to the Back Chat line. So you're going to be basically grinding out a lot of XP in this tank. So you need to get used to playing this tank to grind out all the XP. Now what's up with this tank? Of course, around 19.5 seconds reload time, 4 clip auto loader, 2 seconds intra clip. It basically takes 2 seconds per shot. It has a dispersion of 0.36, which is slightly better than the 0.38 on the AMX 12T. So you need to get used to this kind of poor dispersion, because these tanks are not really great for brawling face to face because of the poor dispersion. But because you have a 4 clip autoloader, if you miss 2 of your shots and you land 2 of your shots, you're still gonna do 340 damage, you know, on your enemy team, on your average damage, I guess. But that's the kind of pros and cons you need to deal with when you're playing with these kind of auto-loading tanks. Now, when you're playing in bottom tier, unfortunately, there is not much you can do. And there you can see me putting good use my handbrake turn skills there. I managed to escape a little bit because I was facing the right direction, but I did make a little bit of mistake there. I did take 2 shots of damage there, which I should have avoided and I could have avoided, but it is what it is. It just happens to be that way. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. That's just too bad. Do I get to finish this guy? Please let me finish this guy. Yes, I managed to finish this guy. Now you saw me running away there. Instead of reversing, I'm going forward, and that's because, like I said, when you're going in reverse, it's a lot easier for the enemies to shoot you, right? So it was better for me to just go forward, go down that slope and run away because I have good forward speed. So that's one of the tricks, or one of the, you know, the things you need to learn when you are playing light tanks. Sometimes going forward is the best way to escape. Facing your tank in the correct position helps you to escape. Learning how to handbrake turn is a skill you need to learn in when you're playing one of these light tanks. It doesn't matter whether it's an auto-loader light tank or a single shot light tank. Facing your tank in the correct direction, the running away direction, that is really useful if you are playing light tanks. You're always prepared to run, always prepared to bug out and get to a safe position. And right now it doesn't look good for us. We're down by 2 tanks. In fact, the HP, we are down by 3,000, nearly 4,000 HP. Basically, we're almost looking like we're almost 100% going to lose this game. But what am I going to do? I'm going to do my best here to provide the spots, do as much damage as I can before I die. Although I'm pretty sure we are going to lose this game, it doesn't mean I have given up completely. I still want to be in a position where I can provide some kind of spotting for my team if I can. Now I can't be too close to this guy. As you can see on the K line, the enemy he's pretty close. I can't be too close in that position. I do want to spot, but I still want to survive for as long as I can. He's backed off a little, so I think I can still take this position here. Again, a handbrake turn back into the bush, and I'll sit here and see if I can spot for my team. And also, once again, I am facing the correct direction. If I do need to bug out, if I do need to run away, I am prepared to do it. My teammate there, he's dead. I can still stay here to provide the spotting for the, is that a Type 61 and the Batchat AP. If they decide to push forward, I can still provide a bit of spotting. Now the Batchat tier 8 is a little bit quicker than the Batchat, than the AMX-12T, which was 65 kilometers an hour forward. This thing has 68 kilometers an hour forward speed, so it has a little bit more better mobility than the AMX-12T, as you would expect from a tier 8 light tank. What can I say? This looks like a losing game, but although we lost this game, I still done over 2,000 damage and provided some 600 plus damage of spotting for my team. It's too bad we finished with a loss, but it is a tier 9 game, so I can't be expected to completely carry out this game on my own. I do need my team to be doing their part. I finish on top, and I shouldn't be finishing on top. The tier 9 tanks should be finishing on top, but here we go. I did my best for my team. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be a W, but I sent it. I In fact, I fully sent it and it didn't work out for me, but that's what you got to do when you are playing a light tank in tier 8. Just give it all you've got and make the best out of that situation. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do consider giving this video a like if you've made it this far. It helps out my channel a lot and I thank you for it. See you on the next one. Bye.